New on the Edge drama within the Gwinnett County Courthouse. A court official could be charged with contempt after recently suspending in-person services due to COVID-19. A county judge filed the petition against the Solicitor General and his staff, saying they, quote, obstructed the administration of justice. News Edge reporter Brian Hill has a look at the petition.
The 23-page petition states that Solicitor General Brian Whiteside doesn't have the authority or power to cancel in-person court proceedings. Last Friday, New Year's Eve, the solicitor announced that his office was suspending in-person state court until mid-January, even though the chief judge told him he could not do that and the court needed his staff present for arraignments during this week.
Court reporters were present. Everybody was in place, except the Solicitor General's office.
Attorney Walt Britt says Monday, January 3rd, was a wasted court day due to the Gwinnett County Solicitor's Office. Britt is representing the court and Judge Rhonda Colvin Leary, who's named in this petition.
They took all these acts to call off court and not without any authority and without letting the court know. They canceled the Spanish interpreter. They sent 2 people up to post a notice on the door saying everything was canceled.
The petition alleges that Solicitor General Brian Whiteside and 4 members of his staff are in contempt of court because they jointly and severally violated an official code of the state after temporarily closing his office last Friday.
And our intent was never to close the court. It was to hopefully do virtual. I put an email out on Thursday, asked that it be virtual.
They didn't ask for virtual. They didn't show up. They just didn't want to do anything. They want a vacation.
Criminal contempt is a charge used to punish behavior that interrupts the proceedings or orders of a court.
A judge is the only person that can determine whether it will be a virtual hearing or whether or not it'll be an in-person hearing.
I have a duty to protect the public from infection. And we had a high risk of infection in our office by people who had tested positive and some people who had come in contact.
On Tuesday, after all this started, they appeared in court. So no, they don't have 30%, which is the figure he uses, of people out with COVID.
Whiteside tells me his office is working with Britt to figure out this situation and help the court. The cases impacted by Monday's confusion are being rescheduled. Britt says if Whiteside and his staff are found guilty of criminal contempt, they could face 20 days in jail and a $1,000 fine. But if they can reach an agreement first, he says it might not get to that point. In Gwinnett County, Brian Hill, Fox 5 News.